kiddos, in this video I'm going to quickly go over how you will do this mix-up page for your Reading Language Arts today. These are some of your spelling words for the week. You might have noticed looking at your Lesson 29 list that these words either end in ly, y, or ful, full. So for this particular activity, what you're going to do is all of the words that are here in the box: slowly, quickly, helpful, thankful, sadly, dusty, tricky, and careful. All of those words are written down here in numbers 1 through 8, but I have mixed up all of the letters. And what I want you to do is see if you can figure out which words I was writing in each of those lines. So for number 1, I will kind of go through it with you. Number 1 has DLS YA. Okay, and there's a couple different ways that we can work on solving or unscrambling. And one way is to count how many letters are in the word. Okay, so for example, if I look here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters in the word that I'm trying to unscramble. So if I look up here, any of the words that have more or less than 5, I know are not the correct word. So that's the first tip I can give you, is to count the number of letters. And then once you figure out there are 5 letters in this word, and I see 2 words up here. I see sadly and I see dusty. Both have 5 letters. So I know that number 1 is either going to be dusty or sadly. And then once I narrow that down, I can say, okay, now I have to see what letters work. So there is a D in both dusty and sadly. My next letter is L. I don't see an L in dusty, but I do see an L in sadly. I see an S in sadly. I see a Y in sadly, and I see an A in sadly. So for number 1 on that line next to the unscrambled word, I now know that number 1 is sadly. And so you can write S-A-D-L-Y, sadly. You have unscrambled that first word, and then you can go ahead and cross off sadly in the box because I only used each word one time. Okay, and then you'll go on to number 2. And again, I recommend count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. So now look up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it can't be slowly because slowly doesn't have enough letters. Count the next one, narrow it down by letters, and then narrow it down by the specific letters in the word. And when you are finished unscrambling all of these words and writing the correct words on the line, if you'd like to color the picture for me, that would be awesome. I took the time to find those cute little clip arts to put on the page for you, so if you want to take the time to color them, that'd be great. You don't have to, but I love when you do. And then you can upload that for me to Class Dojo. Okay, I look forward to seeing all of your unscrambled words. Bye, boys and girls.